Hey guys, welcome to Say Hey to Art. Today we are at the much awaited session with Nitin and Loveleen from the Blot Studio. These guys are doodling and caricature artists. So you just have to tell me like how is this a business? How is this an actual art? So what are the things that you find common with like restaurants, with news channels, with memes. Memes are one of the biggest industries of today. Then you also have a lot of other things that are associated with caricature and doodling. So it's an actual business for us. So let's connect. Nitin and Lavlina here. Let's connect with them and discuss this further. Hi
Hi,
Nitin.
hi, Suti. How are you?
Very well. Where's Lavlina? I can't see her.
We just need 1 minute and she'll be here.
All right. You can take your time. So
Sure.
meanwhile, why don't you, tell us something about yourself, and then we will have Loveleen also to tell something
Oh,
about
she's
herself.
here. Just a second.
All right.
So, well, about me, we both actually met in College of Art back in 2000, between 97 and 2001. And then we graduated from College of Art from the Applied Art
Mm-hmm.
stream, and we both did a diploma in 2D animation from
Mm-hmm.
ESCO Toons after that. And
Right.
ever since that, it's been a hell of a journey for both of us,
Mm-hmm.
managing personal and professional both.
So I just always want to ask all the artists, people who are, pursuing a career in art, that
Mhm.
did you always know that you will end up doing this, or did it just happen for you? Like what really did work out for you guys?
See, normally it
Did you
starts.
have?
Sorry.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. So basically, you start finding out the art in you. If you have interest in art, first of all, you have to figure out what exactly, which stream and what medium you want to choose, because nowadays digital art is also very much in. So, I mean, you'll have to figure out from where you want to start with. And if you are a keen
Mm-hmm.
learner, I
So,
think
but did you
the
have
best
any
thing.
inspiration? Did somebody inspire you to get into this, or was it just like your interest and
For me,
it
it was
just
my
worked
mother
out?
because
All right.
I grew up watching her painting in different mediums.
Mm-hmm.
So from
Mm-hmm.
there, I picked up. And after that, when I joined College of Art, I think that was the best thing that happened to me, in fact, for both
That's
of us.
nice.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So, since both of you are from College of Art, I also want to ask you guys like, there is a new trend these days. Like earlier during our times, you did not have those many resources like you do today. Like you have
That's
YouTube, you
true.
Yeah,
have
that's
Yeah,
right.
everything, and there are a lot of avenues we all can learn from. But
yeah.
Hmm.
what do you like? What is your perspective? Like, what is the difference between a self-learned artist and people who have trained in proper colleges and institutes?
I think, see, even if you go to a good institute, maybe College of Art, NID, names few, they will still teach you the basic. What you actually get to learn is once you're out in the market and once you start doing projects. Even for
Mm-hmm.
us, the college, the whatever we learned in college was definitely handy and head start in terms of to a self-learned artist maybe. But to be honest, you get to actually face all the problems, or you test your stamina, you test your speed, you test your skills once
Mm-hmm.
you're out there.
Mm-hmm. But
Once you
does
start
going
experiencing.
okay? But like like personally, I've never been to an institute or a college, but I always feel the one thing that is always lacking with me and the people who have actually trained in proper arts is that you get a very basic network of people where people feel confident connecting with you
I feel
in your
that
beginners.
since the environment is such that there are 100 of you in a batch, and
Mm-hmm.
you want to do the same thing, so it just helps you in the environment really helps you, I feel. So you would
Yeah,
look at
it's
somebody
more
and you'll
about the
see,
networking.
yeah, you would
Yeah.
see somebody else how he or she has progressed in, let's say, from the first year till about the fourth year, and you would
Correct.
want yourself also to lift your game up or try his style or her style and vice versa.
And
So
I
I think
think social media is also playing a lot of role today because nowadays if you want to, you're a beginner, there's so many you can follow the artists and you can see how how well trained they are, how they're teaching, and it's always best to learn from others' styles. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a very good thing these days that these blogs are there. There are Instagram posts and
Mm-hmm.
Facebook. Everybody is updating their work, so which is good for the beginners to start with,
Basically, there's a
to
lot
get
of reference
inspired.
if even if you want to find your own style
Yeah.
in today's time, I'm
True.
saying. Yeah,
Because
that
there are so
True.
many mediums you can try on. Because initially you will see which one suits you, which one you're good at.
True. True. True.
So you'll have to try out all the mediums first and watch out which one you're comfortable with and working on, and which one suits you more. And yeah, and gradually you can pick up that style and
Mm-hmm.
make it your
So
own.
which is your favorite medium?
Ours is we started with cartooning and illustrations initially,
Mm-hmm.
and I shifted my base from there to caricatures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing more of caricatures, and
Mm-hmm.
Nitin does the cartooning and illustrations. So we
Mm-hmm.
divide our work likewise.
So what are your favorite types of projects? Like what really excites you? Ki, okay, this is something that we really look forward to.
anything that involves some event. Mainly, we love
Mm-hmm.
doing event-based projects. Like we did a dome
Something like
last
a
year.
live
Yeah,
event or like, oh,
like an exhibition. Like we did this exporters exhibition. So there was a 360 dome, and the
hmm,
projection had to happen from the
on
ground
the roof.
or on the
Yeah.
roof. Yeah. So we had to. It was a handicraft expo in Noida, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a 3 or 4 minutes film that we made.
Mm-hmm.
And then it revolved around how handicrafts help India grow the export and how does it help the craftsmen who work in that sector.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Yeah.
was nice. I mean, these are the kind of projects you look forward for.
Like there are
Otherwise,
different approach to all the different mediums. Like for light and sound shows, we've taken a different approach. For one-on-one caricatures, when you get it directly from the clients, where you have to directly deal with them, that there
Right.
it's a different approach because their thought and mentality is different. How you have to handle those situations there, and
Mm-hmm.
there are corporates also where we're working with publishers. Everybody has a different approach to the projects we take them from.
Yeah. So like, you were just talking about that dome structure in Noida. It
Yeah.
it actually originated in Speyer. Speyer is in Germany, and they made this first dome theater over there. And that dome that they made over there, it also has seats with sound in them. So when
yeah,
you are
Yeah.
watching a show in that theater, it's an amazing
right.
experience. I got to go there like 3 4 years back, and it was just like whoa. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's one of the best experiences. And if you get to play around with such things, it's
yeah,
anyway just
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, so let's come to the core questions of today's session.
yeah.
So who is your inspiration?
You want to go
Yours is
first?
your mother, and
Yeah.
Nitin,
Mine. I
who's yours?
I think I really followed a lot of works of Mario Miranda, Akhil Lakshman, Ajay Tainan. So these were the people I used to try and copy. So I got an
Mm-hmm.
opportunity in school once. There was a thing we used to have called Bank Club. So Bank Club used
Huh.
to happen, amongst 8 or 9 schools in Delhi, and then I got a chance to go and participate in the cartoon, caricature, and comic strip
Mm-hmm.
event. So all
Mm-hmm.
the other schools would also send students who would draw, and that was perhaps the first contact with drawing illustrations. I
Mm-hmm.
won 4 prizes, first in
Mm-hmm.
4 consecutive years.
in row.
So that really encouraged me. Then applied for NID. That didn't happen. Then College of Art happened. So,
Mm-hmm.
that was the start of my cartooning journey.
Mm-hmm. Suppose you did not get into College of Art, would you still be here? Or would you have taken a different
I think so, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a backup
I would
plan.
have retried College
Yeah,
of Art.
Actually,
I
you
mean,
guys
that
were
was
too good to be doing
always
something else. I remember taking a
no. We
workshop
were
with
fed by
Loveleen.
our parents. Sorry.
I remember taking a workshop with Loveleen, and I was trying to do a caricature, but it did not look like anything at all. And Loveleen, she will just come and she'll just do like two strokes and then it starts looking like something. Oh. So
It's
so
about practice.
if
I think
It's all about
yeah, the
practice.
amount
Yeah.
of hours you put in
yeah.
before you start your day, I think that really
Mhm.
helps. So
But what is the catch in caricature? Like कैसे पता लगता है कि क्या highlight करो तो it will start looking like the other
Like
person.
I wear spectacles. Nitin has a goatee, so I always draw him with the goatee. Our kids
Right.
recognize quickly. Oh, that's Papa, and
Uh-huh.
my specs are like, oh, that's Mama. So that way,
Correct.
every person has a distinctive feature which you can catch
Hmm.
on, and start exaggerating that first, and then draw the rest of the face. So that's how you
Mm-hmm.
start. For beginners, if you want to start with, just normally draw portrait, like face to face. First of all, the
Correct.
resemblance is important. Once you start making the faces exactly the same way the person is looking like, then you
Mm-hmm.
start distorting that face. Like the
Correct.
proportions should be there. I mean, you should have the knowledge of the basics, the proportions.
Of course.
Then you can exaggerate some of the parts. Some have big ears or big nose or the bridge is out or whatever. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
thick lips and all. So just try out those things. The person
Right.
should look same also, and the exaggeration should also be coming out more and more. That's how you
Yeah,
start
yeah.
doing the caricatures. So I
Mm-hmm.
remember I was in Times of India when I started doing the caricatures. I was actually I started doing the politicians first. So their caricature is super fun. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you must have seen other very good caricature artists out there who draw the politicians. I mean, if you want to start, just start with the politicians first. They have very funny looking faces where you can, play with. So that's fun.
Mm-hmm. So Inku sir is saying hello talents.
I,
Hi,
Sunil
Indu.
Arora also.
Hi,
Hi, how are
everybody.
you?
Uh-huh. So anyway, so like I'm just working on this project where I'm having a lot of artists collaborate with each other. I will
Right.
try to pataufy Inku sir also for this. So we
Okay.
are working on a few performing artists, and I'm gonna get them to work with physical artists like you guys and like Inku sir, who are doing
Right.
something with a medium. So
Okay.
we are
Right.
planning to make a production which just something which will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we are planning, we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So we'll get in touch for that also.
That's nice.
So
Oh,
Sure.
interesting.
yeah, yeah, it should be very interesting. Last year I saw a performance of this Odissi dancer, and she was
Mm-hmm.
working out with a calligrapher, a
Okay.
Gujarati calligrapher,
Right.
and the way he was drawing, the way his pen was moving, she was coordinatedly, jugalbandi chal rahi thi
Okay.
of these two art forms. That was epic. It was
Great.
just something to watch. I'll try sharing the link if we find it on YouTube.
Right.
Sure.
All right.
That's nice.
So let's come to the little business and a little like how do you get into the business and how does this business work? So first of all, what are the different avenues where you can work as a caricature or a cartooning artist? Or acha, let's take step by step. So first, let's answer this, and then I'll keep adding on.
I think majorly there is media,
Yeah.
newspapers,
Newspapers,
magazines,
publishing
now social
houses.
media included, and uske baad
Mm-hmm.
publishing houses. There are tons of books made in India.
Yeah.
Every book
Mm-hmm.
needs an illustrator. Or there's,
Right.
I'm not just restricted to cartoons or caricatures. I'm also including illustrations in it.
Yeah,
Uh,
correct.
and animation studios, they need illustrators, they need caricature artists, they need cartoonists, they need animators.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if you're doing 3D,
Advertising
at the end of the
agencies.
day, the storyboarding and everything has to be done.
So you
On a,
guys do the storyboarding, or the person who's hiring you for a project, will they do the storyboarding? How does it work?
no, we are storyboard artists too.
They just give us the script
Yeah,
and
Right.
we do the storyboards.
So basically, they will give you an idea that we want this kind of a conclusion, and then you will do the storyboarding and then develop the
Exactly.
concept.
see, storyboards majorly happen for films, or sorry, the ad films that you see on
Yeah,
TV. So,
ad
for
campaigns.
instance, yeah, ad campaigns. So, there'll normally be 3 to 4 storyboards, after which they'll have a round of research, and after the research, one of them is actually made into an ad film. That's the general
Correct.
norm. But
Right.
for somebody to understand how would that ad look before they get into production of the ad, they get these animatics or animatics done or storyboards done, which would
Okay.
have a frame. Either there'll be a text written where they'll say the protagonist is throwing a ball, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
and some eminent personality is catching the ball, and then that turns into a wafer or a coke or any other product. And this is
Mm-hmm.
how we draw it in frames, and then
Mm-hmm.
the agency selects and the client selects, and that's how the ad film is made. So
Correct.
that's one
So,
avenue of illustrators where storyboarding comes in.
okay. So how do you
Then
price this kind of a service? Like, it is impossible, like how many iterations? How does it work?
it's very difficult, but then again, there are always negotiations happening. There's always time constraints happening. So you can, get to a price level where that I'm only getting a day, or you can say, okay, I have three, so I reduce it. But that's something between you and the client, how comfortable you are with, somebody you're working with. That's majorly
Yeah,
the
because personally, even I face a lot of issues with pricing certain services. Certain services, like it's a one plus one, two. But when it comes to such, artsy services, it's a little, there's a lot of catches, that keep happening.
definitely.
Like,
See, these are all priceless things. So you ask somebody who's very at a
I
high
think
level.
negotiation only comes when there's volume. I mean, when they ask for this,
yeah,
like too much of work. But
yeah,
normally there is a set rate in the market, which is, I think most of the agencies know that this is the prices which are going on at present. So those who know us, I mean, we are in the market for now, say 19 years now. So
yeah. It's
people
been
know,
long.
yeah.
Yeah,
So people know what exactly we are looking for, and they know we'll deliver it on time. It's been our trait. We've never failed to achieve our target on time.
hmm,
So that is one thing that's our USP. People know this.
right.
And yeah,
So, what was your first project? Like, how did you land up to your first gig?
I think first we started with a,
Individually, it will be different, obviously, but once we got
And then the blog
together,
studio.
yeah, so we did a lot of publications. So I think there
yeah,
was a
we started with publishers, Oxford, Penguin,
Hmm.
um, what were
Macmillan,
there? Macmillan, yeah.
so all these publishers. We majorly did school books to start with.
So, did you approach them or did they approach you?
Yeah,
Like,
so it
Initially
was
it was
so I
you
had
were
this
all our
approaching?
directory where I used to call every publisher, get an
Hmm.
appointment, and then showcase our work. We had these big portfolios we used to carry, and then there was a mobile
Yeah,
phone that you could show them on a tab or a. So we had these big portfolios, and a lot of stuff was actually made on Imperial or A3s or
and
yeah.
so
that was a different experience,
it was
no?
a
That
difference.
was something
Yeah,
which we miss today
from
sometimes.
digital, I'm getting back to hand. I've just started using watercolors. They look funny, whatever I'm making, but still I'm, trying to work it out because, I've realized that when you do things with your hand, there is
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
lot of detail which happens in your brain also. Like
yeah,
on the computer, I can manage anything. Like you give me something, I'll just make it. But
yeah,
when you're doing things with hand, it's a very unforgiving art. Like you cannot make a mistake.
yeah.
So
There's no
yeah.
you
control
obviously
Z.
start
There's no control.
learning, the right angles and how
Yeah,
important are tools and everything. So that
That's
is
right.
a whole different experience.
That's
yeah,
right.
I'll also just tell you about one incident that happened to me was like I was working in an export house and I was really pissed off because my client was so irritating. Like she would ask me for a approval image for every step. कि
Hmm.
अब ये हो गया, अब now this, now this, now this. So, I was so pissed off. And then my boss told me, she said, we belong to that time. We used to click a picture, have it developed, and then courier it overseas.
yeah,
Sometimes it would get destroyed. Sometimes the colors would not go right. And
Yeah.
yeah.
like that, so I really realized ki it's nothing. We should do this.
Inku's talking about your looks. She's saying
Yeah.
that you look like one of her friend Meghna, and I said the same thing to Loveleen
Yeah.
before we started. You actually look like
Like our
Meghna.
batchmate.
अब मेरे को मिलना पड़ेगा. Inku sir always says this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right.
Uh, Acha, what has been the most challenging project till date? The,
Challenging. Okay,
पिन
that's
पॉइंट करना
tough.
बहुत मुश्किल है, but
Yeah.
there have been many. काफी
Yeah.
चैलेंजिंग ही होते हैं. Mainly challenging ही होते हैं. because of
What are
the
the challenges you face? Like,
you
let's
have to
come
draw
to that.
40 frames till tomorrow, by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that
Fully
that's the
happens.
challenge.
colored, fully colored. Sometimes animation projects are so challenging. They're so demanding. You have to be on time. And it's more difficult when we have two, three, or five projects in hand at the same time, and we have to deliver them together. So that's really
Hmm.
tough. That's,
Have you ever outsourced your work
For
when you have
editing,
yes,
excess?
yes.
yes, we do.
Voiceovers,
Okay.
yes. For music, yes. But mainly
Hmm.
We
illustration,
have
no.
tied up with people who
Right.
do the other stuff also. Yeah, for
Hmm.
designing.
So how do you work on the collaborative parts? Like, do you tell them what to do, or do you script it for them? Like, because since you are the storyboarders, so it has to come, with your idea on it.
Actually, I feel a lot of people that we work with, we don't really have to communicate anything. We all know our roles. So it
Right.
happens normally, I mean, the most really happens
It happens
smoothly.
smoothly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There are a lot of hiccups sometimes, but I think that's part of life. You always, you face challenges. But
Hmm.
generally, the people that we work with, we are comfortable with them. We don't have to really explain it. We just have
Hmm.
one probable meeting where we start the work, uh, and we tell them what is the feel of the video or what is the look and the
Just a
style,
small brief to.
and then
Hmm.
everybody knows their role.
Hmm.
There are two to three
Correct.
edits. This is
I mean,
mostly if you're doing
thankfully, and
a
we're
video
lucky
work.
enough, we have people around us like those who
Hmm.
is so genuine,
Who get your
very
idea
nice.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just get the idea exactly what you want. So, and it happens the same way.
True. Like whenever I have worked on events, unless I'm really clear of what the event wants to convey, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot take the right message out of whatever I'm making for them.
Yeah.
So it has to work, from the vision to the collaborations to the
I
intent, and then
feel
how we
it's
process it.
always good to work with people you're comfortable with. Well, that
Of
really
course.
eases the effort, and that really, you like to work again with those kind of people
I mean,
because
Inku is asking, we both ever saying that there should be separate studio to work there, or you are comfortable at home. What is it?
for me, I'm comfortable at home.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm very comfortable at home.
Artists, I think they need their own space. They cannot work under anybody's pressure. We need our space, our own time to, and our mood to work on. So
Yeah,
yeah,
plus I also need a space where I don't have to clean up after that half project. Like I want to complete it
yeah, of
before I
course.
start my cleaning up.
We shouldn't get on that topic, the cleaning
Yes,
topic.
we differ
Now
here.
today I have cleaned my studio. It's very clean today.
So my side of the desk and my side of
My
the
side of the desk is super clean, everything in place,
I
and
have
it's totally opposite on his side.
because when I have time in between, call or let's say the next final drawing, so I keep sketching and I keep crumpling the paper and throw it. So
But the point
normally
is ki every 2 hours it will get back to where it was, right? So what is the point in cleaning?
Inku, that was nice.
Uh,
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
my fridge is
Inku sir
loaded
is
with
having
PH.
fun today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so one question is hand skills versus digital. How should
Mhm.
one start learning? And if you have learned both, like what to stick to, how to, keep them in balance.
I
So
think
what
knowledge
would you
of both is
suggest?
very
If
important.
somebody just wants to be a
Both,
graphic designer, should they learn the hand skills and why?
I think both are important, right, Nitin?
I feel too.
Yeah, because if you don't know the basics, you can't just jump onto the next level. So it's very
Correct.
important to have the knowledge of traditional art, and
Mm-hmm.
simultaneously you should know the digital art as well, because knowing the
Mm-hmm.
graphic pens and the right softwares. Now Procreate is also so much in. Everybody's practicing on iPads too. So you can see wonderful works of so many great artists working on Procreate nowadays. So yes, I mean, knowing both the things, both the sides is very, very important. You can't just
Mm-hmm.
start working on a digital platform without having the knowledge of the basics. Say, if I say of a human body anatomy, the right knowledge is very important.
Right. So
So
how should
that's
one
how you
start?
go.
Like what is the starting point
Warm
for,
ups you should do with
if
a
you're
pencil.
aspiring to be a caricature artist? Pencil.
So I think पहले sketch करो. You
Hmm.
sketch it on paper. Take a photo and then digitize it. Or उसको
Mm-hmm.
you trace it. You by tracing I mean the inking. you trace the outline, and then you fill the colors. So
Correct.
उसमें दोनों चीजें ही you
You can do
covered.
live sketching also. Like where normally it was our habit before COVID when we used to move out with family. So we all used to sit on the table till the food is. We used to all of us used to draw from the waiter, and then just start scribbling and looking at the people around, drawing their faces. So that's our normal habit
Mm-hmm.
of this. Um, Practicing is very important. Daily, make a timetable. Like every day, you have to dedicate 1 or 2 hours to drawing, to scribbling, to sketching, to anything you want to do related to this.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to paint, then which medium you want to choose, and how you're approaching it, and yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Basic.
So, like I have worked with a lot of people, and when I have taught students with, different things, I have realized they are not able to make out, like when they are copying a live sketch, that they are not able to see the difference between what they have drawn and what they are trying to, capture. So there is
Right.
sometimes it's a huge
Difference.
That's
misinterpretation
because
of
what
what they are
happens,
trying.
we generally start drawing details immediately, which I think you should not.
Yeah.
Get the volume
Mm-hmm.
first. So volume by volume, I mean that just try and see what are the proportions of the head to the body, which angle is, let's say a back going, or if it's, you have to study gesture drawings for that actually. So once you
Correct.
get the basic gesture, then you start
Hmm.
detailing. You put in the bones, you put in the muscles, you put in the clothes, and then you come on the detailing.
Construction
So
of
that's a
the.
very good tip for people who want, especially are getting into sketching, pencil
Yeah.
sketching, because
So
I
do a
have
lot of
seen this
drafts.
that they start shading the thing before they have done the raw sketch of
That's
it.
a wrong practice. Even on our in our workshops, we tell everybody to draw a basic structure first. Draw the construction first,
Mm-hmm.
and then put the flesh in, and then slowly add the details or
Mm-hmm.
features, hair, clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That should be the right way of approaching.
Correct. Acha, what are the softwares you guys are using these days? Like the top two, three.
Primarily, we use Photoshop,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's about it.
yeah, that's about it. I've learned
Nothing else.
Illustrator, but I haven't
Mm-hmm.
started practicing much. But
Mm-hmm.
sooner or later, I will.
Mm-hmm. So I recently came across the work of this artist, Orlando Arinico. He's a Spanish artist, and he's doing all the posters for all DC comics. Like he's the guy who's doing all that. So, this guy, he was just a hand artist, and he's a oldie, like away from technology. He's not a very tech savvy person. So he said
Yeah.
that first contract he got, the guy told him that you have to give us a vector format, and if you can't do that, we can't accept your work, despite of what howsoever good it is. So
Right.
this guy, he learned Illustrator in like a week, and he was
Yeah.
able to deliver. So I attended one of his workshops because if you see his work, it is so realistic and it's crazy. Like I cannot imagine myself doing that in on Illustrator. I might be able to manage on Photoshop, but not in a vector format. So this guy, he actually uses all those hand skills. He will use, like he uses like 5,000 layers in one of his sketches. Her
Yeah.
sketch में gradient, layer, transparency, gradient, layer, transparency.
Wow.
He's actually
Patience.
building them up in actual layers. So
Right.
काम देख के I was like I was in a mess. Like how does he do it? So that was one really inspiring session. I'll share his link with
Sure.
you guys. Just
Sure.
watch his stuff.
Yeah.
That's quite a
Acha.
dedication.
Yeah, yeah, that was something that really amazed me. Like rarely things amaze me like wow, but that was something that was just amazing about him. So, what is the process of learning these two art forms? Okay, we started with the raw sketching, then we go to filling up the colors, and what else? What else can we do to enhance our skills?
Lighting, shading,
Shading is important,
depth.
and
Mm-hmm.
depth, knowledge of the light, source of light, where is it coming from? Because otherwise, the whatever you've drawn would look like it's floating and
With air.
doesn't have a base.
Yeah.
So it's very important. Lighting, then
Mm-hmm.
knowledge of colors, You should know the shade cards and
Mm-hmm.
what else? I think second thing,
Again,
line strokes.
a lot of artists have different styles. So,
Yeah,
for instance, some people can achieve a great depth of illustration even in a flat or even in a vector format.
Right.
You don't really need
yeah.
that. But if you're talking about how to enhance something that you're starting at, so I think these are the
Hmm.
aspects you should, because even in a basic college or even in an art college, they would first teach you where the light is coming from, where would the shadow come. So, having knowledge of this is always helpful, but obviously you end up doing what you do at the end of the day, I feel.
So, knowledge of lights and shadows, I think you need that for any art form,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
except for something which you are doing in 2D, you need it
Yeah.
for every damn thing.
Yeah.
So what was the basic you can give your two bits, like what is like the key point of studying a light in a composition? There
I
could
think
be
you can start
compositions
with
with two
still
sources.
life drawings. You can start with still life drawings where you keep place an object in front of you at some
Mm-hmm.
distance and just lit up a lamp or something on one side. See how it's falling on that object and draw the
Mm-hmm.
lighter side and the darker side and put the shadows. So that's how we used to do in college days. That's called still
Mm-hmm.
life drawing. We did live sketches also of human anatomy. There also we use these concepts of lights and
Mm-hmm.
shadows and then shading and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and shading in the right direction. How you want to make that 3D feel, that 3D look should come out of that object.
Correct.
If I'm talking about still life, so suppose if it's a
Mm-hmm.
mug, so see, like this is a mug here, so the light is
Mm-hmm.
falling here. So can you see the highlights? We can just highlight those things, and this darker tone should come out. It should look like a 3D mug.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the basics that which are taught in every art college or institute. You
Mm-hmm.
learn from, or you can just approach any. There are online classes also that are happening nowadays, and
Mm-hmm.
there are coloring. What was the name? There was some we were checking the other day, no, for coloring and all. They were.
Domestic or something.
Yeah, I mean there are online classes which are happening a lot nowadays. You can just
Yeah.
start with that.
So are you guys taking online classes also? We can put that on the blog also if people want to connect with you.
We generally do that with PETA,
Yeah,
but otherwise on our
With
own we
Rajat.
don't.
we don't take
No.
yeah online classes like that.
But I think you should take few classes. Actually, the problem that I faced was that one workshop is not enough. It
No,
should be
it's
a
not.
Yeah,
course.
Yeah, because that one workshop maybe should only be about one topic, and then you do about five or six of them.
it's a vast
Yeah,
subject.
Yeah.
How can you just teach
Yeah,
everything in
because
one class?
one hour just for it's just enough if we start doing the eyes. Yeah, it would take
Hmm.
us few days just to understand how to emote the eyes properly and
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
So I think you guys should start a course. I will be the first one to join. Okay. So
We
tell me
we
something
had
about
plans
that.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I received one of your images of that show that you did on it was the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
No, the
What
Purana
was
Killa,
that?
Purana
the old
Purana
fort.
Killa. Okay. Old Fort पे.
initially released.
तो उसका मेरे को बताओ, like how did you plan that?
So it was very unplanned, to be honest, initially, and then everything started falling into
Falling.
place because I was told that I was asked if I could do it. So I said I've never done anything like that before. Then
Mm-hmm.
we went through a few, cases where projection would have had happened before, and we saw that on the internet. And we were all in, that whether this would even happen or will the ministry give it to us or not. But eventually, everything happened, and within 3 to 4 months, we made these slides. And then one final day, there was these three projectors that just lit up the whole place, and then there it was, the magic that you did for those 3 months of hard work
So
just
was
came
it
right
a
in front of
wall
you.
projection or was it a water projection?
No, no, wall projection. It was one of
It's a
the
wall.
first
It
of
was
its
wall.
kind 10 years ago. And it was to
Correct.
open for the Commonwealth Games. That didn't happen, but it opened, I think, a few months after that. It opened in January 2011. It's still
Mm-hmm.
running, and I think There are now many other shows that happen all around the country, which showcase the history of that particular place. So, as in Rajasthan, you would see a lot of forts that have an evening light and sound show. The Konark Temple has it. So, all I think even Red Fort has one.
Hmm.
We
Yeah.
just did
So,
another one for Dakshineshwara in
have you?
temple in Calcutta. So that is also,
Yeah.
I think, going to get inaugurated.
So
It was
should
supposed to
be.
get
Yeah.
inaugurated early months of this year, but because of COVID, they postponed it. So probably maybe next beginning of next year that will be open for public.
Hmm. Have you guys
Yeah.
seen that Disney Dream show at Disneyland?
No, we haven't.
No.
Universal Studios wala.
वहाँ पे I've not seen the Green
It's
Show, but which what happens in that?
So that's the culmination show that happens every night. Like जो पूरा
No,
का पूरा डिज्नीलैंड इकट्ठा होके एक शो होता है.
no, yeah.
no.
Okay, I think you guys should go and watch it because the level of those shows, because it's not like we are lacking the art or the sense of it, but just that, the collaborative part is missing here, is what I feel.
Oh, you want to put like the
Because,
laser part in it, and
yeah, laser and all is fine. That's just like a story. Like it's up to you how you present it. But what I feel like I especially go to attend these shows just to see, how these things work. I also
right?
worked with Disney on one of their shows in Tarzan.
Okay,
But like the funda that I have understood is that we are just always, I don't know whether it's the budgets or is it like the people don't really know whom to get together to, create that kind of a feeling. So I feel that, just getting, one part of an art and not exploring a lot of other things. Because as illustrators, like we have a certain sense. We cannot explore that sense after a certain light. Like you need a proper lighting designer. You need a person who can match the sound. And apart from all of us, we need that one person who will carry out that execution during that show. So, all these things I feel are really lacking here.
I
So
think
if
it all actually sometimes comes down to what the client wants to. So you might want to think out of the box. You might have the team that can do it, but then if you're doing
yeah.
something like which is so historic or something which is very religious, you would
Hmm.
not be able to you would not be allowed to actually explore
Yeah.
much. So they would always
Yeah.
want you to fall back on something which is
Traditional.
traditional, has been happening. Just touch it up a bit, change it, and put it up there.
I mean, they cannot. You
Hmm.
cannot do any
Tell
changes in the
them.
history if there
So
are projects like of a temple where there's religion part to it. You cannot make many changes in it.
Of course. So I think we are done with the questions. If there is anything that you guys would like to add on about the business of caricature, you please go
well,
ahead.
I feel yeah, more the merrier. It's a very creative field. It's a field that you should get into if you have the passion for it. And
Hmm.
although it takes a few years to actually get in sync with the market and to understand what kind of clients there are out there,
Hmm.
but at the end of the day, you are your own boss at the end of it. So that's a good feeling, I
True.
feel.
Do you
Yeah,
think
I
our
agree.
art schools should also have, a little bit of business stuff?
That after like one of our friends is doing it right now, and
Hmm.
it was very surprising. In his 40s, he's trying to do an MBA. But yes, it's a very good idea that if you have hands-on experience while you're in college, it will definitely
It's
help
always
you.
an advantage.
Or
Correct.
some sort
I
of a
think we should,
counseling, yeah, that should you
some
get into
basic. I don't
ad
want them to
agency
be
or
like
should you get into
CAs.
illustrations or photography because
I don't know about this time now, but during our time there was lack of uh, like exposure to the digital side because at that time it was more on handwork and hand skills and all that, which later we had to join some courses to pursue those courses and all for our knowledge and our skills,
Hmm.
which should be a part of the college curriculum.
Is
I have no
DCA
idea
doing that now?
I have no
whether
idea.
they're doing it now or not. It should have been. This
Mm.
is the only thing that we feel should have been there at that time.
Yeah, it's very important. Like without that, there
Yeah,
is no point to a lot of things now.
yeah,
Like they are not even relevant anymore.
that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so we have like another 10 minutes to put some gyan out there. So if there is any other gyan that you guys would like to share,
Yeah.
you can just
Inku has left, otherwise he was putting on some questions for us.
yeah. Wait, I can just invite him again. Yeah. Anyway, so you can just tell us something if you guys want. We have like 10 minutes. It's very rare that we have 10 minutes extra.
You're fast at what we do.
Yeah.
We, yeah, I think I can share something. Like we started making our own, I mean,
Nothing related
for
to
the projects.
calligraphy in COA. Yeah, there's
College of
nothing.
Art.
Inku is our lonesome warrior out there. He's the only guy.
इनको सर है तो सही कॉलेज ऑफ आर्ट में ही इज टीचिंग देयर राइट आप
Really?
सिखा रहे हो ना सर वहाँ पे या
ये कब हुआ है? Can I join? Can I
लास्ट
be a student again?
There is nothing related to calligraphy. नहीं इनको lettering तो कराते थे कॉलेज में. There were classes for lettering also, but
Actually,
not the
हाँ
way.
लेटरिंग का he also told us that they teach you
Yeah,
lettering but nothing in calligraphy like you don't really learn the
yeah, yeah.
tool like कि how is it
Tool,
happening with
tool
the
knowledge is
tools.
not.
so we had to do a Choksy every week,
Hmm.
Monday to Friday. So I used to come on Friday, just draw what I had to draw, and I have to give the rest to Inku. And Inku used
Hmm.
to text it out. So Inku used to write whatever was to be written there.
Yeah,
I
Maybe
never
sir
did
is
the lettering
teaching a
ever.
week in a year.
yeah. It was only a week's class.
That must be his best week in the year. Going back to college.
Yeah,
So
if we had a time machine, we would have definitely gone back to college. Those were the
I think
best
that's the best
fun
period for
periods.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for anyone.
So I used to go to a lot of colleges because I never went to one.
Okay,
So
okay.
I spent a lot of time in DCA also. Then I used to
Really?
Okay,
spend some time in School of Economics चले जाओ कभी कहीं चले जाओ so that was my thing.
okay.
I've still been doing the same thing with arts also. कभी calligraphy कर लो, कभी painting कर लो, कभी कुछ कर लो. Because I can't, I, it was a high time
Have you
like
figured out
people.
any medium for yourself? Like any style?
No, I think my medium is experimenting with everything. Like I cannot stick to one thing for a very long time is what I've realized. So initially, like people were, after my life, find your niche, find your voice. I said my voice is experimenting. Like I cannot do just one thing and be a master of it. Like I like to keep learning new things. That's my thing. So that kind of worked for me. So people call me for art direction because they know I can handle multiple things. Although then I can work with a lot of artists who know their thing. So that kind of worked out for me. So it's I think it works differently for everybody. Like कि क्या कब काम
True.
कर जाए, you don't know that.
True.
Hmm.
All right, so we will wrap up this session for today. And thank you
Yeah.
guys for joining in. I will put up all the links and everything that you mentioned on the blog. So we will be able to. Okay. So Inku sir is asking, what's your suggestion for emerging artists in this field? Any tips or gyan?
Sketch every day. Sketch for 1 hour every day at least. And try different forms of drawings, cartoon, sketching, realistic sketching, anatomy, everything.
And you can go to public places now. To I don't know COVID times, so it's difficult. But after once this thing gets over, you can go out and sit at any metro station and draw people around you. More and more of
Mhm.
sleeping. Learn
But वैसे तो
practical.
India you can just sit outside your house or in your balcony and
Yeah,
find a lot
and
of
people
people.
will gather you around. They'll be like very inquisitive to know what you are making and what you're drawing. This is fun.
Have you ever had any bad experience while doing something live, like people have
Outdoor
objected
drawings.
on something?
Not
Right.
really.
No?
Not really. No. Once
I
I
think as
remember.
long as they like the caricature or whatever, they are happy.
Yeah, so मेरा एक story है इसमें. So I used to go pick up my kids from the bus stop. And वो बस स्टॉप एक किसी और स्कूल के बाहर ही था. तो वो गार्ड आके मेरे को उस दिन बोलता था आप यहाँ गाड़ी मत खड़ी करो. तो एक दिन मैंने गार्ड को बोला आप 1 मिनट दो मेरे को, and I made his face and I just showed it to him. he kept that sketch, and ever since I'm the only guy who
It's
can
your
park
free
in front of
parking
that
spot.
school. Yeah. So he respects my talent that this guy doesn't waste his time waiting for his kids. He's always looking at somebody and drawing.
He's not a fishy guy.
Yeah. No,
So
that's amazing because that is also one kind of payment we get for our art.
yeah,
People
yeah,
start respecting you for it.
yeah.
Chalo. Anyway, so the timer is already ticking now, so it's
Okay.
time to leave. Thank you guys for joining in, and
Thank you for having us.
we'll
Thanks
do
a
a
lot.
proper session with probably, just a teaser session we can probably plan for where we can give a little bit of bite as to where to start from with
Yeah,
caricature. And then I think whosoever wants to carry on a course with you, they can connect with you.
Sure, sure.
All right, thank you. Bye
Okay, thank you
bye.
so
bye,
much.
bye.
Bye, bye, everybody.
Just see you.